What? How the fuck is there an update for Resident Evil 5? Since I last played this.
Holy shit.
How the fuck is there an
How long ago
update
was
for
that?
this game? I'm actually, like, I'm glad I started recording. Dude, okay, hold on. I actually have no idea when I last played Resident Evil 5, when I made those 2 playthrough parts. I have no fucking idea when I recorded it. Do I have a thing for it? No. I have no idea when I made those playthrough parts. But there's been an update for Resident Evil 5. Are you serious? Resident Evil 5 update 2025? What the fuck did they update?
Wait, are we playing through the main story and the Spencer House DLC for
No,
this?
just the main story. Yeah, I don't even know when this got patched. But this game has sold almost 10 million copies. Does that count? Probably more than that. It sold 9.9 with its original release.
The Spencer House DLC?
I never bought it.
Oh, you never bought it? I'm surprised.
Yeah, for the most played for my personal most played... Oh, here we go. Did they just give a bunch of bullshit? I think they just unlocked everything and took the servers offline. I think that's what it was. It's an end-of-life patch. Look at that. Yeah. People keep talking about a remake of this game. I guess I should give the heads up. By the way, hi Narg. Hi Viv. Hi everyone who will watch this. We're going to finish this game today. I forget where I left off. I think I left off at the... Oh, I guess we could just look. What the fuck was it? The oil field? Oh, Lord. Infinite ammo. Yeah, so you can only select System Link. That's it. You can't even go online anymore. They removed all... Basically, they gave you all the online shit, and then they basically said the game is done. You can never go online again with this game. Period. It's done. At least the Xbox 360 version. Resident Evil update. Yeah, I don't know. There's no one is keeping track of Resident Evil 5 getting an update on the fucking Xbox.
Get to play as Chris punching Boulder's Redfield right now.
No one is coming to fucking play this game.
You know, it's, again, I'll say this again. We've gotten Resident Evil 7, 8, Not a Hero DLC for 7. And now we're getting Requiem.
And no Code Veronica remake. Think about that. This is a Code Veronica history pop-up. The 1960s. Ashford does his own bullshit.
No, I think I think they said Resident Evil Code Veronica
and
remake
Zero
and Resident Evil remake are in the works.
How do you run? There you go. I haven't played this.
Yeah, they said they're both in development.
Oh, bro, I could smell my Xbox. That's usually a terrible prelude. But yeah, this is the version of the game I played the most of, for anyone wondering. And I'll probably never get to play it again, because it's on an outdated fucking console. You know how sad that makes me? This was genuinely my game of choice for so long. I probably already said this when I talked about it earlier, but I got this game from Toys R Us on like May 9th or some shit. I remember going to Toys R Us to get it, and I was like, dude, this is fucking fire.
You got all the achievements for this already?
No, I'm actually missing one achievement for this game.
Oh.
Complete the game on professional.
Is the infinite ammo gonna ruin that?
No. What? There was the quick time event was there and gone. What the fuck?
Damn. Look at these Zulu dudes, bro.
Oh, don't be fucking racist, dude. That's the last thing we need. Thanks, Max.
I mean, that's what they are.
Oh, no, I disavow. Fuck this guy. This horrible fucking racist. You know, people still bitch about this game being racist in 2025, 2026. How could they put black people in the game? Y'all the reason why they're not gonna put no fucking black people in games anymore.
Meanwhile, in other news,
Meanwhile, Leon killed another village of small Spaniard children, and everyone laughed and thought it was funny. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
meanwhile, in other news, apparently Berserk's next arc is gonna be even worse than the Eclipse arc.
This is a hell of a fucking crossover. Yeah, I haven't played this game in so long. Oh, so a lot of this is gonna have to come back to me as I play.
The reactions of people when they heard that what was happening with Berserk, they're like, worse than the Eclipse? Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Twitter's just gonna be misery incarnate.
There you go. I love shotguns in this game. I really should get the fucking professional achievement before it becomes impossible. I don't even know if you could still update achievements on Xbox Live. So if I can't, then I won't do it. I also didn't get it on PS4 because that's the other version I played. So what happened... I remember what we have to do, by the way. It sucks. I should have gotten it years ago, but I tried the first chapter, and AI Sheva always runs out, and it's just insta-downs, and I didn't really look into how to do it correctly, so I just didn't.
Roger. Get on the raft, and I'll turn the prank.
Oh, this is a great idea, by the way, Max. Do you need me to tell you that this is a good idea?
You just split up.
I won't lie, these zebra pelts looking good, man.
I don't know if this was a joke, but I saw somewhere the guy who played the ghoul on Fallout Season 2 is apparently going to be playing Fred on the Netflix Scooby-Doo.
He's gonna be playing what?
Fred. I think
Oh my god!
Netflix is working
Fucking
on a
hell, dude, I'm in
Scooby-Doo
Florida
show.
right now. Can you not?
Florida, he says. Now who's being racist?
This is Chris Redfield's a Florida man, dude. Dude, I love the DNA of this game. Can I just fucking glaze this game? So, stop throwing bullshit at me, please. Like, why are the fucking crocodiles doing this? I don't even think the crocodiles are infected. I think they're just doing it for the love of the fucking game, dude.
They're those crocodiles from the Resident Evil Netflix show.
Oh, white man meat delicious.
Never getting a season 2, by the way.
Good. That shit was awful. Look, the sad part is that I'm such a huge Resident Evil
Rest
fan.
in peace to Lance Reddick.
Yeah, okay. So, look, we're gonna, 90% of this game is gonna be us blabbing anyway. We're just here to finish off the game. Max, you know how this game goes, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so you missed the village segment, right? You missed the segment with the, okay, let me not say that. You missed the segment where all the village dudes are doing the things to the people. You missed Liam O'Brien getting decapitated, but that's about... What? How do you... What? Oh, you have to hit it directly. There you go, see? That's the crazy part. I remember that as soon as I climbed up. Yeah, so basically we're on our way to figure out what's going on in this oil field. Yay.
This man, Chris, is like, what?
Yeah, Tricell.
yes.
BSAA.
Yeah.
What the hell are they doing here?
Why would they be here? I love this game.
And 20 or so years later, Chris
He's jaded as
discovers
fuck, dude.
the BSAA has become the very thing it was supposed to be fighting for.
Okay, yes, there will be spoilers for future Resident Evil games. If this is your first time watching Resident Evil 5, please go actually play the game. Don't,
What are you even supposed to do with eggs?
eat it for protein. You don't eat eggs for protein?
Oh my god, they're health items. Holy.
Of course they're health items. You don't eat eggs for protein, dude? What's wrong with you?
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Can I tell her to eat it? Ah, fuck. Sheva's allergic to eggs, dude. So, oh, Jewel Beetle. Sorry, was there a snake? Can you get out the way? I'm already gonna get called racist as is.
Sorry, Sheva, my queen.
Sheva, probably one of the most attractive black women I think I've seen in a video game.
Yikes.
And then her alternate costumes are dog shit. They're all terrible. There's like Clubbin' Sheva and Tribal Sheva. And you know, people have brought it up. They talked about the DEI outfits and shit. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Sheva looks best in her normal outfit. I don't even think Blonde Jill looks that good, to be honest with you.
Come on.
I mean, who? What? This game is almost 20. Yo, look, dude, it's the big three. Spencer, Marcus, and Ashford. Resident Evil 1, 0, and Code Veronica. I'm telling you, you like moving beyond those three is impossible. Oh, yeah, it's New Jersey, man. I'm from New Jersey. Damn, okay, well, shit. Sheva is a trained fucking murderer, dude. Okay. Get rid of the eggs. Do we need more healing? I wonder. I don't even think the AI makes good use of like half the weaponry, so that's why I just don't even let Sheva have like the majority of it. The only thing I didn't do is I never fully upgraded every weapon, because it costs a shit ton of money to do it, so I just never did it. Like, every weapon's upgraded to its base maximum, but they're not upgraded to have the infinite ammo.
Yeah, I think it was Resident Evil Code Veronica and 0 getting a remake.
Yeah, 0 needs a remake. I'll say this, and I ranted about this on stream. That bat boss fight in Resident Evil 0 is complete bullshit. It's the worst boss fight in a Resident Evil game that I could think of off the top of my head. That shit is dog shit. I'm sorry. I love that game. I love Resident Evil 0. It's a really fun, innovative game that doesn't use its primary gimmick enough. But holy fuck, that bat boss fight is complete bullshit. Complete bullshit.
AI overview, based on recent reports from industry insiders like Dust Golem, Capcom is developing remakes for both Code Veronica and 0. These titles are expected to follow the success of the previous remakes, with Code Veronica likely arriving first to bridge the story gap between Resident Evil 3 and 4.
I mean, yeah, people really sleep on Code Veronica. Code Veronica might be the most important game in the fucking series. Oh shit. He got that
Release
fucking
window
word, bro.
Release window for Code
What in the
Veronica
fuck?
remake. Heavily rumored for early 2027. Being developed by Capcom Dev 1, the same team responsible for the Resident Evil 2 and 4. Huh? No?
Die. Bro got the fucking super worms, dude. He got the turbo AIDS.
The people who did the remakes for 2 and 4 are working on Code Veronica.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I just think that if they were gonna remake it, one, the remake shouldn't feel watered down. Like, I'm gonna get flack for this, but the remakes definitely are lacking a lot of things that the other games are not. And that's like the biggest thing I dislike about the remakes, is that they are missing a fuck ton compared to the original. Like, there's no reason why content that should be in Leon's story in Resident Evil 4 is cut and given to Ada. That just doesn't even make sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
The Code Veronica remake is considered a high-budget project intended to modernize the story of Claire and Chris Redfield on Rockford Island. Resident Evil 0 remake is projected for 2028. They don't know if it's early or late. Reports suggest that it's being handled by a different team than Code Veronica.
Probably the 3 team. So it's gonna
those
suck.
who worked on the Resident Evil 4 DLC.
Whatever. Look, at the end of the day, I just hope, because I don't know if you saw, Max, I think I tagged you in it. There's a guy who's making the, a Resident Evil 3 Last Escape, where he's gonna try to restore all the old content. Did you see that?
That's gonna be kind of hard, because he's gonna have to get, like...
He has to create new assets.
To get the assets. Yeah, he's gonna have to, like, get the assets from the original and try to modernize it for the remake. And, like, he has to make sure the thing doesn't cause it to crash either.
Hey, Max, guess what? It's you.
What? Don't look racist.
Vroom, vroom, vroom,
These are your
motherfucker.
people too.
What?
Your ancestors too.
Okay, is his chainsaw still revving? So you see how his chainsaw is still revving? That means he's not dead. I think. By the way, you don't have to wait for the zoom. You could just do this over and over again. Yeah, see how his chainsaw is still revving? That means he's not dead. Just for anyone who's wondering, it's... Told you that's a crazy motherfucker. There you go. Yeah, so unlike Resident Evil 4, where the chainsaw dude's really easy to shotgun, the chainsaw guy in this game does not give a fuck. He just says, you shotgun him, sometimes it staggers him, sometimes it does not. And he will sometimes do a fake out where he pretends to be dead, and then get up and like do his Super Salvador, like, type shit. I'm sad. You don't want to know why I'm really sad though, Max? Because this game, this version, the 360 version, is not the same version as the one on the Xbox 360 on the Xbox One, and you cannot import the you know, your save from this version to the Xbox One. Do you know how mad that makes me? This is like one of the oldest save files I have. This predates the channel, actually. Believe it or not, Ripley.
Ripley ruined my life. No, Ridley.
Was it Hot Wheels beat that?
I'm not sure.
Connects.
I've only had one Hot Wheels game, and that was on the original Xbox, I think it was.
There's supposed to be another one. Is it after I open this so I can't fucking hide behind it?
No, it was on 360, I believe, because I also remember. No, that was original Xbox.
Oh fuck.
360. I had gotten X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, from my cousin.
Oh, he's dead. There you go. See, told you. If his chainsaw stops revving, he's dead. The chainsaw is linked to his life force, Max. I mean, that's the kind of shit I want in a game. I want to get my head chainsawed off. And we're not doing any pussy shit. Oh, fuck.
The camera just turns away.
What the fuck? Yeah, no, we ain't doing none of that shit. I'm getting my shit domed. What the fuck? Bits and pieces, bro. And I'm gonna be chased the whole game by a chainsaw-wielding Sydney Sweeney-like character. We've already spoken about this. Gonna have the most insane chainsaw deaths you've ever seen in a video game. If I don't make people puke, and look, it's me. I'm consenting to crazy shit happening to virtual me, okay? I'll even do all the screams, right? Have someone, like, kick me in the nuts so I get the super-duper, like, crazy screams and shit. Listen, man. You gotta put it all on the line for art. Alright, what were we doing? I don't even have that pistol, by the way.
Oh yeah, there is another Scream movie coming out.
Guess what, Max?
What?
I'm from New Jersey! Oh, it's this dude. Josh?
You're alive. Are you okay?
I never played his DLC, by the way.
We were at the port when we were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here. Where's the rest of the team?
Dead. Butchered.
Shit.
It's just the three of us now.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got
Look at my biceps.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside.
Oh yeah, was it Blank Boy or Codename Super that did that? A video on the Jujutsu Kaisen episode.
Oh, there's a new episode. Uh-oh. See, look what you did,
Yeah,
Max. The Jurgen's running around, dude.
Let's say the chit-chat
The
for
day
later.
you know who went Kill Bill.
Damn, okay. Just in the cutscene, just getting popped. Man, man, the cutscenes in this game are something else. Capcom was in their element in the 2000s. Alright, they don't actually spawn a chainsaw dude, correct? Where's my shotgun?
Cover me while I disable the elevator's lock.
Yeah, see, she auto-loots, even though we have infinite ammo, and we don't need money, and there's no option to tell her to stop. She just kind of does whatever the fuck she wants.
You haven't upgraded all the weapons, right?
Yeah, but you don't need to do it for all the achievements. Actually, that's a very good question. Let's answer that right now before I fucking commit to saying it. Can you still earn 360 achievements on Xbox 360 2026? Is it done? Oh, you can. Okay. I need to do it. I need to get the platinum on this game like ASAP because they're gonna shut it off one day with like a month's notice, and I'm gonna be really fucking salty. I'm gonna be really pissed. And I really wish that they would just update the Series X to let you play this version, but maybe they need something from Capcom to do it, so I don't know. I really wish they would let you because this is the version I prefer. I don't want to play the gold. I don't even know what the changes are. It could be the fucking same. I just know it has the DLC built in. I don't know, man. Can Josh even die? And that's why I like this game, because after playing 4 on the Wii, this was like one of my first 360 games. Dude, I could glaze this game, man. This is... I know people shit on it, and the Sheva AI, and the this, and the that. But man, that's why... Oh my god! What in the fuck is going on in here? You too big, boy? This game is... this game is something else, man. Oh my god. Nothing beats Leon Suplex. Have you seen it, Max?
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what it is? There is a fucking chainsaw dude here.
Nothing is going to beat some of the melee moves I've been seeing Leon do for Resident Evil 9, bro.
No, they know that's what people like. Like Chris's brute force, Leon is like...
Leon kicks a
artisanal.
zombie in the head against the wall and then presses his foot down and just squishes their head.
Come on.
I'm like, damn, Leon, what happened, bro?
Who hurt you? Show us on the doll.
Man's just taking out his frustration at 8. He still can't bag Ada.
Dude, can we just have this dude bag Ada? By the way, there is a chainsaw man that comes here, and he will He will chainsaw Josh. That has happened before. Oh god, this is fucking stupid. I want some Kool-Aid! Yeah, there he is.
I want some Kool-Aid is crazy.
Dick. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure why she healed me for like half a second. I was kind of worried. You dead, buddy? He is dead. You think I should loot him? No, that's greed. That's greed talking. I literally don't need whatever he has. Fuck it. We ball. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's getting up! He's getting up! I lied. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This motherfucker is crazy, dude. Is he dead? Now he's fucking dead. Is he? I'm getting the I'm getting the fuck out of here. No, I don't give a shit.
Dead.
Whatever he has, I don't want it. Probably just AIDS. Getting the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, forget those guys. I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think that's the whole chapter, by the way. Yeah, I cannot believe they updated this game and just killed all the online and just gave you all the unlocks. They don't have to do that. That was actually really nice of Capcom. I'm assuming that's what the update was.
Trying to blow up the place and make it this game. You must stop them before it is too late. I'll try to find us a way out of here.
All right. We'll go after Irving.
Good. Now there's a dock up ahead. probably where he's going to make his break.
Uh-oh.
Copy that.
What about you?
Be careful.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. You know, for a game made by the Japanese, this is some of the most respectful shit I think I've seen for black characters in forever. But you want to know what's crazy, Max?
What?
The year after this, they had Final Fantasy 13. And yeah, they had Saz with the chocobo in his hair. But Saz has the best backstory out of his whole game, I would argue. Saz's backstory is actually really tragic. He's just played as the comic relief. And I still think he's more respectable than like a modern day character. That's what's so funny. The future makes fools of us all, to be honest with you. I know. But also, fuck you guys.
In the
it's irrelevant.
Arklay Mountains.
Yeah, so that means that shit was open for 30 years, by the way. 30 years this dude was training people in the Arklay Mountains.
Well, Wesker, I guess it's time to, Wesker, I guess it's time to betray. Who was it? Who did Wesker and,
Marcus.
Marcus?
And then
Yeah,
Wesker later pulls the exact same fucking bullshit on him. So it's Wesker and Birkin both betray Marcus in the lab at the behest of Spencer. That's when the Queen Leech breaks free and spends like the next couple of years like inside of it, devouring his brain. And then the Queen Leech basically reanimates and it thinks that it is actually Marcus going after, like, you know, getting his revenge and all that shit. And then not even like a couple months later, when Raccoon City's happening, this dude is like, oh, I'm gonna betray you and steal the G-Virus. It's locked from the inside. What the fuck am I supposed to shoot from the inside?
Yeah, I remember there was a comic, and like these people were filming a show, and then zombies started popping up, and then one of the contestants, she survives because Birkin shows up with like all these people.
What?
And Birkin's just like, yes, don't worry, it'll be over. Just kills her. And then he says, yeah, testing complete.
Birkin is a sick motherfucker, dude. Only Annette might be kind of redeemable, because I do think that she ends up like feeling bad that she basically left Sherry alone and didn't spend enough time with her.
Yeah.
Annette is still not a good person, by the way. But I can at least sympathize with a mother in her dying moments being like, you know, maybe I should have cared about my fucking daughter.
I think somebody tried to explain that when Birkin became that G-monster, he was trying to go after Sherry, like the way Dr. Frankenstein built the Bride of Frankenstein.
Hold on. Here we go. This is my favorite cutscene in the game, by the way. It's the Crow Lady. There was huge speculation on her identity. Here we go. Splendid timing! You two are just in time for the fireworks show! Boom! My favorite part is when he says used to, and they actually have the subtitle. Used to. I love that. I'm from New Jersey! Oh, Jesus. Did you see one of the Majini looks like Saddam Hussein?
I'm on the other side of the dock. Keep here on the double.
Who?
One of the Majini looks like Saddam Hussein. Have you seen that?
God.
Like, I'm not kidding, by the way.
Yeah, I think somebody theorized that apparently when Birkin became that G-monster, he was coming after Sherry, like... And it
Bro,
was
he
like
was
this
coming
weird
after her
plot
to
line.
impregnate her, bro. Like, let's
Yeah,
not get
like
it
the
twisted.
weird Bride of Frankenstein shit.
Bro, why did Michael Vick's dog kennel open up? Oh, who put this here?
Michael Vick's dog, he said.
I'm not the one that had the dog kennel. Hi. Let's go.
Michael Vick was in the Epstein files.
I don't know, was he? Fuck.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway.
Maybe he wasn't, but the dog shit was
Max
fucked
is
up.
about to get me sued.
Okay, he wasn't, but the dog shit was fun.
I don't know. Everyone you hate is in the Epstein files. That's how I've summarized it. If you love someone, if they're in it, it didn't matter. If you hate them, they're guilty. No trial required. Every time. You think Wesker's in the Epstein files? You know who really is in the Epstein files, Max? Derek Simmons. 100%. I like how that's a plot line that will just never be revisited ever in a Resident Evil game. Dude, and a C for accuracy? Oh, dear Lord. Pain. Where did you get a mine from? Who told you to pick it up? Yeah, dude, we're just running through the Code Veronica ones, yeah. He builds a facility in Antarctica, and then he gets trapped in there and becomes the Nosferatu by his own son and daughter. It's actually a very fucked up plotline.
What happened to Irving? Well, he can't have gone too far.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why are we pouting?
Josh.
Thanks.
Oh, shit! Coca-Cola!
Thank me later. We got company.
I'm on it.
Got you, Kevin.
You know this game is a direct sequel to Code Veronica, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to Code Veronica, supposed to be the
Shit.
Chris and Claire game.
Yes. Specifically, Wesker gets added into Code Veronica. Well, he was in Code Veronica originally, but they added some scenes with him in Code Veronica X. And he specifically tells Chris in that game, the next time we meet, it'll be our finale, right? Like, it'll be the culmination of our big fucking plot line. There you go. He specifically tells him, like, next time we fight Chris, it's the last time. There won't be another time after that. Chris! Bro, you can't even see what the fuck you're aiming at.
Wesker!
I like Jill confronting Wesker a bit more because she has such crazy evil eyes and it's so totally valid. Like, normally I'm like, oh, you know, just resting bitch face. Nah, Jill has every fucking reason to hate this dude.
In comes Jake from Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Chris is just like, I killed your father.
Like for no reason either. And to be fair, Jake is like, I don't care. I never liked that asshole. I don't know shit about him. My mom, it basically, and I know Max is gonna love this, and Narg will love this. Basically, Wesker pulled a Virgil. Wesker and Virgil have way too much alike.
Well, here's the thing with Virgil.
Without spoiling
Virgil
5.
is called. Well, no. Without that, yes. But Virgil is the way he is because what happened to his mother. Because Virgil did not want to be weak anymore.
Bro, get in line, dude.
Wesker was just greedy.
What? I couldn't see him.
Yeah, Wesker was just greedy and wanted immortality beyond his.
You know, there's like a Nazi plot line involved with that. Like Spencer wanted to create the Aryan race. I don't remember that being in Resident Evil lore ever. And then just randomly, apparently that's a thing.
Get down!
Doc. Remember QTEs?
Yes, Chris.
I'm not a pipe!
You look familiar.
But I couldn't see it. He's like, you look familiar. I'm like, really? Where? That's, oh, you look like Wesker. Like, no, what?
It's probably one of those weird plot, like, rival things. Where Chris
What?
is just like, yeah, you have those eyes.
I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I feel like it's a massive Halo reach.
You two know what to do.
Like, he doesn't look completely unlike his father. He just also doesn't really look like his father. I'm sorry. That felt like a little bit of a Halo reach. I'm just saying.
Jake, meanwhile, so overprotective of Sherry.
Look, man, I will feel for people that do shipping. Y'all are screwed.
But who knows?
No.
Claire and Leon could happen.
Dude, if Leon does not get with Ada, do you understand what that's going to do to me mentally? I spent my entire teenage years hoping they would get together, and then I'm just randomly gonna find out that... Thank you. That would crush me. Like, I had a thought, what if, like, in Resident Evil 9, Leon has to kill Ada? Just because, you know they've been, like, recasting their whole fucking, like, romance or whatever as, like, negative, right? You were with me for the end of Resident Evil 4 Remake. And you played it by now. Yeah, they recast it as, like, a negative thing, and I'm like, whoa, 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 like, buddy. It's not supposed to be negative. It's supposed to be wholesome, positive. Like, yeah, she's using him, but then he gets, like... He gets snarky about it. I don't fucking know, dude. And yes, there's an entire back to this area I did not go down. That's okay, I'm not going down. That's too much work.
Ada tells him just leave the girl.
Save yourself. I mean, that's her way of showing that she cares. Yeah, just fail your mission intentionally, okay? Okay? Where's Sheva? Sheva, I'm gonna... help! Okay, she's on it.
Let's go get this army.
Alright, basically this whole chapter is another boss fight chapter. We're gonna finish this weekend, by the way. Like, wait, oh yeah, because I couldn't record yesterday. Okay. Nice and calm, nice and chill.
We don't see Claire until Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Bro, people just want every character to come back every 5 minutes, dude.
I love how Barry's just like, go fuck off, Lady Wesker.
We gotta get aboard that ship.
It's a very weird plotline.
Hold on. Get ready.
I don't know, I didn't play Rev 2. Maybe I would have liked it, but I don't know. Uh-oh.
What are you going to do about that?
You're just one of Excella's playthings.
This guy is such a
One
clown.
more time. What are you going to do about that?
You gonna be a man, Irving? Damn, all that gold! Shit!
Use it.
I never understood why he does what he's about to do, by the way.
I especially love how the Resident Evil Requiem Collector's Edition comes with like a fake vial of the T-Virus.
Who do you think got this entire operation
That's disgusting.
around? Research like this doesn't fund itself, you know. Yet
Oh, too bad
everyone
all those pre-orders got canceled.
Alright.
anymore.
Don't do it!
Like, actually don't do it, asshole. Oh well. Fentanyl! Ah! See, what you don't know is that was just a normal vial of New York City sewage water. This is the shit that they be doing in Crooklyn.
Far beyond anything you could ever hope to become.
You like tentacles? Woohoo! So, this is an on-rails fight. It's also kind of an annoying fight. He's like discount Salazar, basically. Okay. I love how every loading screen is like giving you the history, because this was kind of the end of a lot of plot lines. No one even knew if there was going to be more Resident Evil. Good thing they like money.
We'll try to stop it.
You know what's nice, Max? I like money too. Capcom and I have something in common.
Yeah, that's why they let The Weeknd come over to play Resident Evil 9 early.
What?
Yeah.
You should have let me come
Went
over.
over to Capcom HQ.
Capcom HQ. You know what? Publicity's publicity. I ain't even mad. Maybe The Weeknd is like low-key a huge fan. I don't know. I don't follow him.
It's like somebody compared it to like when Michael Jackson got invited to Sega headquarters to play all their
What?
games when he back then.
No, I don't remember that. Oh shit! Is that instant kill? There you go. What's the weakness of anyone from Brooklyn, Max?
I don't know.
Bullets. What the fuck?
Bullets, he says. Amazing.
Yo, Max puts up with so much Brooklyn shit, dude. I love it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Why the fuck am I apologizing? I am not sorry. If I was sorry, I wouldn't do it. I mean, that's the truth, isn't it? It always has to be tentacles. Great. Like, this is the one thing I don't like about Resident Evil games. We are so obviously violating basic conservation of mass. There's no way that something like a 5'7" manlet is gonna turn into this gigantic fucking creature. It's just not possible, dude. There's just not enough mass in his body to do this. That's the least realistic part of Resident Evil, unfortunately. Look, I love this series. Don't get it twisted.
I think somebody compared like Leon and Dante.
Oh yeah, they're the same.
There's a little weasel.
I think we had a podcast episode one time where I was talking about like how Resident Evil 4 had like a bunch of different like original versions and things like that. And one of the original versions eventually became Devil May Cry, which was, you know, a long, long time ago. I'll fucking heal. Okay, well, she should have been close, but whatever. It's not an instant kill, isn't that nice? I think you just shoot him, and you just dodge when given the prompt. Maybe. Could be wrong. Okay, great. Who's sailing this boat? We need to ask the questions that really matter. What? Okay, I dodged it. But I'm from New Jersey! I like how the body actually cuts the tongue off. Dying's not so bad, but you're still screwed! This is a really stupid end.
Damn it, fella. I guess I wasn't worth the good stuff.
Excella.
Where is this facility? Answer me. What is the Ouroboros project?
You say, yeah. Wow, you two are just on top of everything, aren't you? The balance of the world is changing and you're completely oblivious to
I mean, he's actually right about this. Holy fuck.
What are you talking about?
He Hail Married that one into the future.
No one can stop it. Ouroboros is about to change everything we've ever
Ouroboros.
Chris. You're Chris.
What's so funny? How do you know about me?
All your answers are way ahead, Chris. In that cave. If you can
In the most racist segment of the game.
Italian's not so bad, but it's not gonna change anything.
You're still screwed! Ah, oh.
Poor bastard.
Fuck him, he's an arms dealer.
We keep going.
Alright, very nice. Time for my A rank. I stand corrected. Thank you, game. Very nice. I love you too. Mwah. Give me a kiss. You're beautiful, you know? You're the only thing that ever mattered to me in my life. And now here we are in my final playthrough of this game, potentially. At least this version. Yeah, there you go. He develops the T-virus from the progenitor virus. I wonder where he got the progenitor virus from.
So this is the place he was talking about.
That's the boat the woman used to get away.
So, you two are really going to go through with this?
Yes.
You know it.
This is not just about Jill, but the Ouroboros project as well.
I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you. I will call HQ and try to get the withdrawal order rescinded. I will also try to get you back up. Try not to get yourself...
Yeah, guess how much he accomplishes. 0. Thanks, HQ. I mean, it just seems like the BSA stiffs Chris at every opportunity, even though he's like a founding member. Chris is just too experienced and too skilled to be treated as shittily as they do. Can you look at the boat? Yes. The motorboat's key is missing. Ooh.
Heard it before?
That's the name of the director of Process Africa.
Think she could be connected to Irving?
But I don't have it.
Tricell. If there is a connection, what does that mean for Africa?
Not sure.
Nothing good.
True. Let's move.
Have you seen this game, Max? Have you actually played it?
Nope, I've seen a whole playthrough of it.
Okay, so you know what's coming up, right?
Yeah.
Not these dudes. Sorry, I knew these dudes were coming, not these dudes. Can you cut it off? Thank you. Much appreciated, milady. Now shoot it.
Somebody made a FPS mod for Dead Space 1.
Someone made a no yellow filter mod for this game. I think I might have spoken about it before. It completely changes the entire vibe of this fucking game, by the way. Like, completely just tosses it on its head. Because this game is meant to have, like, a yellow, sickly vibe.
Oh, was it the post I saw on Twitter? Yes, this 2010 the vomit filter game.
Yeah, dirt brown, concrete gray, and then this game has like a sickly yellow filter over everything. This game is actually very beautiful when it does not have it on. But that's the point, is they wanted the game to look sickly. It's a game about it's literally a game called Biohazard, dude. At least in Japan. There you go. An ancient African civilization inside of a cave that uses lights.
I never.
Looks like there's been some recent activity.
This shit, when I played it for the first time, was so crazy. Like, genuinely. It's just kind of like, what the fuck am I watching? What am I playing? I think we have to open this, right? Yeah, for some reason. Oh, shit. Time to put this in a museum where it belongs. Oh, wait, and then someone can steal it and only get 57, you know, users on its team. Why not?
Bro. You know who Jim Jones is?
The guy with the Kool-Aid?
Jim Jones, he was a rapper.
Oh, never mind. Who was the guy that did the fucking cultist
you know,
bullshit?
We stay fly, no lie. You know
it's ballin'.
Yeah, that guy.
He didn't die, did he?
Apparently, no. So what had happened was, he tried to break into like an apartment in a building he couldn't afford, and 50 Cent posted the security footage, and 50's like, yeah, so I own the building now, so I dare you to try that again. I'm just like, this man 50 just wants beef with everybody, bro.
Nah, man, I look, I love 50. I think his antics are hilarious. I hope that he doesn't fuck with someone who decides he has nothing to lose.
So people in the comments are just like, I'm not, like, bro, I pray to God I never end up in beef with 50. I do not want the smoke.
Yeah, I listen. 50's music is good. His games are okay, I guess. And but his drama shit is real good. Now, when was the last time you had a game where the zombies were like tribal African members? Like, there's just never, you never get games like this, man. And then people bitch about it, and you guarantee that we will never get games like this. Like, do you fuckers understand? This is one of the most unique segments I think I've ever played in a video game, because so few games ever go to Africa purely because of fuckers complaining about, oh, there's black people, you can't do it. I'll be desecrating your fucking tomb, by the way, asshole. It sucks, because genuinely there's a great idea here, and people just fucking complain the whole time. It sucks. It really does.
Do you have a favorite hero? No, don't want to wear somebody's name, the jersey with somebody else's name on you. No.
Here you go.
Do you have a favorite villain?
50 Cent.
I say my favorite villain
Diddy?
is Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy, yeah. X. My favorite villains, Diddy and Epstein. Someone really should make Five Nights at Diddy's. You have all the people you need to have mechanics, dude.
Somebody really use AI to make like an anime JoJo fight between Epstein and Diddy.
Do I even want to open any of this? Can we just leave? I don't need any of the treasure. Fuck it. Whoa! Okay, bye.
Damn, that dude definitely joining the NBA.
And I'm joining Al Qaeda.
Yikes.
You just be doing stupid shit in this fucking game. I love it, man. I love it so much. This is seriously one of the most original levels in a video game ever. It's so good. You just... How many games even go to Africa? Like Far Cry 2? I guess Modern Warfare 3, the original? Like, that's like a rare thing. Oh, shit. I gotcha. Very nice. What part of keeping out intruders do flaming spike balls have to do with it?
I didn't know you could move so fast. Roger. Okay. Okay. Roger. 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 Roger.
I'm pressing a button.
Okay. Roger.
Yeah, she injects her father and he becomes Nosferatu. That's kind of, they kind of glaze over some of the more, you know, whatever elements. Oh, look at this. Just step on that. Why not? Fuck it, right? Oh boy. A. B. A. B. Whoop. A. X. They changed it right at the end. Grab. Pull me up. Right, get this. Cross over each other. What the hell is going on, dude? One of a kind game. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love this game. This was like one of the, I remember people did playthroughs of this game. It was like one of the last games I remember watching after I beat it. I was like, yo, what are all my favorite YouTubers doing? Are they playing this game? And everyone played this game, man. Hype. Sadly, this never became the co-op game that people wanted it to be on my channel. It would have been nice if Surgster and I had finally done a co-op playthrough, especially in the aftermath of Dead Space. I think a couple people asked me if we would do it, and it just never came to be. That's okay, though. It's fine. I look back on those Dead Space 3 playthroughs.
Now.
What?
Kakarot, this is bad. We have to leave Earth now.
Why?
Hey, now, it can't be that bad. Nothing the Dragon Balls can't fix Kakarot. The Discord server message is leaked. Vegeta, we have to blow up the Earth.
Do you think that Goku and Vegeta could defeat the Brother Moons?
Probably could.
In Japanese, oh, by the way, grenade launcher. In the Japanese dub, I guess it's not the Japanese dub. In the Japanese voice for Bleach, is Yuabaha still called Yuabaha? For Bleach, do you know?
What's Yuabawa?
Thousand Year Blood War
again?
1,000 Year Blood War.
The leader of the...
Yeah, leader of the Quincy.
The leader of the Stan Riders?
Yeah. It's like
Stein Ritters, honestly.
He's not called Yuwatch. He's called they pronounce it Yuabaha. That shit threw me the fuck off too. I was like, what? Why not? Why? I don't know why he's called that. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Alright, yank it.
Your month equals your JJK technique.
Oh no.
I got Boogie Woogie.
That's broken if you're really smart.
If you don't remember.
No, I remember Max. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
But you have to be really smart with Boogie Woogie. You know who has Boogie Woogie's power, actually? You haven't watched it. But, Law from One Piece basically has the same power. Within his room, he could teleport and manipulate things. Same shit, pretty much. Law can do it, I think, just passively. Whereas Boogie Woogie, he has to clap. Or at least he has to slap something. So technically, Boogie Woogie might be weaker.
People are saying Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler should be the one to play, who was it? Kizaru? One of the admirals.
I think he's based off of Adam Sandler, though. Yeah.
Netflix.
They're not going that far, guys.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, they're not going that far, guys. Yeah, I know. They're not going this far. I'm not even trying to shit on anyone's parade. They are not going all the way through One Piece, even as stripped down as the fucking TV show is. They're not even going to get to Alabasta this season. So what's season 3 going to be? 6 episodes Alabasta, 2 episodes Water 7, and then 4 episodes Enies Lobby. Well, you know how speed running they'd have to be doing, bro?
You know they won't do the fillers.
No, I'm not talking about no filler. I'm talking purely canon, 100% intended by... Get the fuck... No, thank you. Dick. Bro, do you see how thirsty these guys are? Oh, what? Sheva's blocking me, by the way, which is fantastic. What? Die. And like, I am really... Ow. I'm really not trying to like be an asshole about it. Lord knows, last thing I need are more angry fucking One Piece fans yelling at me about it. But I don't think they're going all... I'll be surprised if they get to part 2, guys. Like, I'm just being honest. The amount of stuff they're gonna have to start stripping down, because some of these arcs in part 2 are legitimately like 80 episodes or more. Like, Dressrosa is probably legitimately like 80 episodes. There's no fucking... That's like a whole season unto itself just for Dressrosa. Like, you think they could do a good job of telling the story of Dressrosa in 80 episodes? In like 8 episodes? Come on, man. Like, it just works as an anime because Toei's willing to serialize it every fucking week for like 30 years. So they could have as many episodes. They gave this dude a blank check and told him, start writing One Piece, don't stop. Keep making us tons of money. And that's good if you like long shit. But like, you really think this show is gonna go for... And maybe I'll be wrong. Look, I always have to leave the room that I will be wrong, and this will be like the most adapted, love put into it, care, we give a shit show ever. I will fully fucking sit here and tell you it is possible. If it would happen to any show, well, it wasn't going to be Death Note, and it wasn't going to be Cowboy Bebop. I don't know. I just think anime is totally fine as a medium. I used to say video games should get a lot of movies, and then I just thought about, like, why do we need movies to validate games? Like, games are perfectly good stories on their own. You don't... I'm gonna use this. You don't need to... Oh, well, we have to have a movie to make it legitimate. We have to... It'll be really good. I don't know, man. Like, I hate to be that dude. I think sometimes it's perfectly fine if things stand on their own 2 feet by themselves. You don't need to have a movie. You don't need to awkwardly cast people. You don't have to leave yourself open to, hey, maybe they'll do it justice. No, I've seen that happen with Star Wars and all sorts of shit for so long. I just stopped believing in it, guys. I'm just being honest. Not even trying to be like a Debbie Downer or whatever. Okay, one of the ones is up here, and I think the other one's down below. Yeah.
There's only one chain.
Yeah, you can't have one chain. You gotta have 2 chains. But you know what? Like, I'm glad everyone working on the fucking show is having a good time, and, you know, they're genuinely hype about it. That's nice. Do I have to go back? Oh my god, I have to go back up and help her. You okay up there, m'lady? I think they want you to
I'm a
snipe.
strong, independent black woman. I don't need help.
She gonna do the sassy finger point. What is she doing? Is she gonna do anything?
No! He can't keep getting away with this!
Alright. There you go. I'm a highly trained expert, okay? I like how this guy's just stalking around like MJ.
Somebody did a thing. You know how Dispatch the game has you making choices on what to do? It's like dinner date with MJ, movie date with Felicia.
Awful. Well, what the fuck is that supposed
Like
to
you
mean?
wouldn't,
Spider-Man.
like you wouldn't pick movie date with Felicia, yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think Spider-Man's bitch gallery is anywhere as good as Batman's. Get off.
But you would think MJ is pretty toxic.
Yes, I think MJ is terrible for him. Yes.
I think somebody was like in the Spider-Man movie, they're like, oh, you have to choose one as Spider-Man. Save Felicia, save MJ, or save Gwen Stacy. No, you have to let one die. Let MJ die.
MJ dies. And I love redheads, right? Max knows. I love redheads. I think redheaded women are some of the most attractive women on the planet. MJ just consistently in every piece of media from Spider-Man that I see is just a huge bitch. Playing Spider-Man 2. Oh my god, it's an infestation.
What?
Playing Spider-Man
you were supposed
2,
to write about the
she
truth.
is just awful,
I did
bro.
write about the truth.
Without even spoiling it, they wrote her really terribly in that fucking game. Like, it's actually bad. Like, it's bad.
Why don't you pop those pills and tell us how you really feel? He's like, damn.
Like, honestly, Evil Peter had way better lines than, like, half the cast. That says a lot, man. When you write your main character as a dick, he's more interesting than the should-be good girl love interest. Yeah, you're cooked.
And then we got Spider-Man 3 when Peter got the symbiote and he started doing the dance.
Do I have that game? We are not. You know, I don't know if I'm playing that. I'm gonna be real with you, dog.
I love how they made that an emote in Marvel Rivals too.
Good thing the Africans left proximity bombs. That would be pretty sick if they didn't, you know, man?
You know the way. Do you know the way?
Uganda, Ebola. Yes, very funny. One of the worst and dumbest memes ever, and it's not even because it's racist or anything. It's just a stupid fucking meme, man.
You didn't like Ugandan knuckles, bro?
No, garbage.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Adi Ebola started a fucking
Why do
VR
you have to
too,
say it like that, too? This dude really getting the character talking like that.
Do you know the way?
Ebola, the way.
Does the queen know the way?
I'm so glad that meme got left behind in the fucking dirt where it belongs.
Meanwhile, we can't leave behind people like Hassan Abbey. Stop making him famous.
What are you talking about? I thought you were... Aren't you a Rakai watcher?
No, thank you. I don't participate in that Gen
Oh, he
Z
didn't
brand.
die! Motherfucker took 3 RPGs. Okay, so I'll explain what's supposed to happen here. Normally what you do here is you just run. You don't actually have to kill him. If you run from him, there's an extra quick time event that plays as you run up this staircase. But you can stay and fight and try to kill him. And if you do, you get that gem. And that's the only way to get the soul gem in the game.
Your gem is mine.
Yeah, literally.
Crushed.
No, taken. I'm putting it in a museum. Ain't no one relooting this shit. Yeah, so if you don't fight him, ooh, you do a quick time event, you jump in there. There you go. He begins to have reservations 15 years in advance. It's crazy.
Ooh, Birkin.
No, Wesker. Here we go. Good. Now give me my shot. Yes, inject me, my lady. Right there. Oh, that's that good shit.
You know, I was surprised Las Plagas was such a success.
I'm surprised your tits are not out yet.
I have my doubts. And now Ouroboros is complete.
Your position at Tricell is secured.
Oh, I have my eyes set on something much bigger.
Your tight ass.
You'll be needing a partner, right? Someone suitable to join you in your new world. I believe I've proven I'm worthy, haven't I?
Sorry. I only like East European whores. I'm Wesker.
I will rule the world myself. I've betrayed too many people.
It appears your old friend, Chris Redfield, has come to pay you a visit.
Yeah, like, could you take care of him?
Concern?
The plan is in its final stages. I will not tolerate delays.
Oh my god, what a fucking asshole he is. I'm gonna post about this on Insta. Dick. Chris!
The new superior breed creating a new world genital virus. I was to become a god.
That right is now mine.
Yeah, Wesker literally killing every single person ever that ever helped him in his life.
I believe I should thank you, Spencer.
It's pretty crazy that that's just how Spencer dies, by the way. Legitimately. Very nice. Well, not my accuracy. My accuracy is dog shit, but my clear time is immaculate. What can I say? I'm just fast, you know? You just gotta be quick, man. You just gotta, you know, shoot right through the level. Yeah, so this happens. Alexia injects herself, and this sets the plot of Code Veronica. That's probably getting cut from the remake. I don't know how they're gonna keep that shit in the remake, because if you know, you fucking know. There's no way they keep that shit in the remake at fucking all, dude.
Can't touch me, fast as fuck, boy.
Well, not even that. Oh, this is the level where you have to throw Sheva across the gap, and then the biggest motherfuckers come out. These dudes are like 12 feet tall. They're like fucking Navi. Like, no joke. They're gigantic. So basically, it's like that one chapter in Resident Evil 4 where you have to get the goat, the ram, and the scorpion. Yeah, now we have to do the same shit. Now, I could have sworn you can snipe this dude. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can't.
There we do. Dragon Age 2. I can't wait to see you complain the same way that you complained about Sven.
There you go.
About another character.
Well, we're gonna have to finish Origins. I'm happy. We could start that over if you want. Like, I would not be opposed to starting Origins over. But I did start a playthrough on it a long time ago, but, you know, like, you know, judging by the words I'm literally saying, I'm not, like, deathly attached to a playthrough I started 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, we could finish it for... Maybe we should just finish it for the... Okay, that's like walking up into the hood. Dudes are ready to fucking cap my ass. What? He threw a spear at me. You spear... Oh god, that stomp feels so...
You want to say it.
No, I know, I would never. I don't know what you're talking about. He's throwing... He's a spear thrower, dude. You know, he's an Olympiad. He belongs in the Olympics, Max. Oh, here he comes, big motherfucker. Look at this dude. Look at this fucking guy. Ready? Fuck you. This is me when I box Max on the regular. Watch this. What you say, bitch?
You see how he just admitted to abusing me?
What the Dude, he just braces through shotgun blasts.
I'll make sure you get fucked. I identify as female now.
What is he talking about? I hate my life.
We go to court, you're fucked. I identify as female.
I hate my life. There's no way some... Dude, you're older than me. You don't... It's too late for you. You and I both know you can't pull that. Hi. That's like the only good thing about Resident Evil 6 is you could start combos anywhere.
Oh yeah, I bought SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
What the fuck?
Literally playing it, I was playing the part where Amuro leaves the white base with the frickin' Gundam.
What?
You didn't see the weird thing come out?
No, what? Sorry, gents. Yeah, we gotta play a Gundam game. But, like, I feel like every Gundam game is, like, it expects you to have some grasp of the plot of, like, multiple Gundams. And so, like, Max would explain it, obviously.
I
Like,
just want them to...
I want them to
I
port
just
the
want
fucking
them-
Dynasty Warriors games, honestly.
Yes.
Like, just fucking
Thank
port
you.
them, bro. Like, you come on.
Especially the fourth one, Reborn.
Like, just
Reborn
1, 2, and
apparently
3.
never had a...
Western
No,
release.
Reborn too, because Reborn never had a U.S. localization, apparently.
You know, as much shit as we give Capcom, Capcom really will be the only dudes to be like, okay, whatever, you know, like, let's just port a bajillion games, guys. Like, who gives a fuck, right?
Hey, Guerrilla Games, take notes.
Okay, calm down there, buddy. They're doing it for, like, Mega Man and, like, one other game. Can you back up? I got you. Oh, shit.
Hey, Guerrilla Games, come on, bring back Killzone.
Am I about to get attacked? I'm scared. Oh my god, please run, Sheva, please. Those are some big motherfuckers. Run, run, run. Okay, ready, 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 ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, bitch! Uh-oh. Oh! Yikes.
Boom.
Very nice.
Boom.
Yeah, you probably know your Gundam games. I mean, if you find one that really recaps the first series, because like I've said this to Max before, Gundam is a 1979, 1980 anime. Without even trying, like 40
That's
years
cool.
before it even became a thing, Gundam was one of the most diverse and representative anime ever.
There's a PS2 game. I'll show you the video for the
Didn't we
review
watch a video
that
about
recounts
Zeonic
that
Front?
recounts. Well, no, it recounts Amuro's story.
Can I fuck Frau Bo?
Dude, fuck. Not Sayla? Come on, bro.
Gundam waifuing is gonna be so stupid because in reality, I would just be Char and I would just fucking waifu Lala.
Excuse me?
What?
How dare you?
What are you talking about?
That's grooming, you sick fuck.
Oh my god, yeah, so someone said that Lala, who is a canonical adult, is groomed by Char, who's like 1 year older than her. And Max never let that shit go. And I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the most brain dead fucking... You really read some crazy shit on the fucking internet,
I
bro.
will never let that go because you know why? It was literally the week or month of Twitter discovers all these old anime and shit.
Stupid.
Twitter discovers Berserk.
Yeah, Twitter
Oh my
rediscovers
God.
Berserk every, like, couple of months. They rediscover
Like,
Berserk, and they're like,
oh
why
my
did he have to make
God.
it so gruesome? Why
Oh my
does the...
god, I would side with Griffith instead of Guts.
Yeah, and then they watch it a little further, and they're like, oh, why do bad things have to happen to Casca? I'm like,
I
that's the
still
whole
side with
point.
Griffith
I'm gonna go
because
watch
he's
Game
really-
of Thrones instead.
I still side with Griffith. Because he's more handsome than Guts.
I mean, listen, that was the whole point. Griffith is scum of the fucking earth. But when you look at him, he's charismatic. When you talk to him, you want to follow him. That's the whole point. So congratulations, media literacy is dead in America, because most of y'all couldn't even sit through a fucking book, let alone a 100 episode anime.
redo a healer having the highest female viewership.
Oh, no, it has above average, but yeah. Dude, like, come on, man. After all this bullshit, y'all really think that women can't be gooners like men? Still? I mean, y'all could be wrong if you want. But they are gooning to just as much filth as the average man. Let's not get it twisted, man.
The Khal Drogo scene in Game
Yeah,
of
like,
Thrones.
come on, man. But listen, early Game of Thrones is like some of the best adult television I think they've ever made. By the way, amazing shot right here. They knew what they were doing and they were not afraid, bro.
The God of War remake should remove the sex scenes.
I will not buy it if they remove the sex scenes. Even if I have to censor it for YouTube, I'm not buying it. Definitely not buying it new. It's the ultimate litmus test. Because now there's no reason to remove them. That's like part of what made God of War God of War.
It's like, yeah, but Baldur's Gate...
It was 10 years, by the way.
What?
The Queen Leech was inside Marcus's body for 10 years, becoming him, basically. Because they assassinated him in 1988. And then the Raccoon City incident starts... What the fuck? Why are you just there? The Raccoon City incident starts...
1998?
Yeah, 1998.
No, wait.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
June...
Wait, no. Did it start,
July.
no,
July.
Did it start in Raccoon City, or did it start
Well,
in
the Arklay Mountains. It starts in the training facility, which is, let's be fair, it's just something they added for Zero, but it is canon, right? As of this game, it was absolutely canonized. So we can't sit here and say it's not.
I see. There's a trick to getting out of here.
Yes, I know. Go. These are highly focused laser beams.
It starts in the Arklay Mountains. And what happens? Chris goes on a trip to Europe after...
Well, the trip to Europe is a lie, by the way.
Yeah, it's just him, like...
It's cover for him doing investigative work. And then Claire sends an email to Leon, who sends an email to Chris, saying, hey, your sister's in Antarctica. She's in deep shit. You probably should go help her. I can't, because I'm busy getting my ass kicked by Krauser 24/7. Okay.
Claire tries to find Chris, and then she realizes Chris is even here in Raccoon City.
Yeah, and they kind of cut that moment from the remake, because they don't really have any, like... You're supposed to go to the STARS office, and, like, in the original, you go to the STARS office with Leon or whoever, and the other character shows up. And, like, you could talk with them for a bit, right? You get to learn a little bit about their backstory or whatever. And it's actually, like, a really cool, like, kind of wholesome moment, because, you know, here's these characters, you know, they finally get to interact in a way that they never, you know, they get to talk. In the remake, they cut, like, all of that. And that's why I don't really like the remake for Resident Evil 2. Also, they probably should have made the B scenarios more believable. And they really didn't. That would have been the first thing I did. Let's make the B scenarios really believable. Alright, now this treasure chest right here is a trap. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really give a fuck about... Do we have to open the side doors? Because I really kind of don't care.
I'm going to be a god of the New World Order.
Listen, man, Wesker was on his shit, bro. You can't even hate. Wesker was on some crazy juice. But I love it. I can respect a villain
by
that's
Chris
on that.
punching a boulder.
Stupid. Anyway. Look, we're not going to talk about how unrealistic the finale of this game is, okay?
Listen,
damn,
bro.
I gotta try to enjoy it, okay?
Listen, Chris could just throw a boulder at Mother Miranda.
Like, realistically, though, what the fuck was the average Resident Evil character gonna do? Like, you could always just argue plot armor. Like, let's not get it twisted. You could always just argue that there's plot armor, okay? But, like, realistically, what's the average Resident Evil character doing in this exact scenario? Just being honest, probably nothing, right? Ethan just had the tool set because he was him. If Ethan wasn't him, he probably would not have had the tool set to do any of that. Oh shit, why the
yes,
fuck did I come here?
Yes, I see the president outfitted his daughter with some ballistics.
They removed that line from the fucking Oculus version. A trap, what a way to go. You know, they try to have these like Resident Evil 4 wow moments. Wow! That's such a 2000s joke, but it still sucks that they removed it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Removing Leon just saying women.
Fire's done a real number here.
Ada walks away, Leon's just like, women.
No, she fucking leaves him on a boat after, like, jumping away. Ugh. You're just lucky I love you, bitch. Because I really fucking do. You stoke inside of me a flame. A big, roaring flame.
Maybe you like to work some overtime.
Leon, a better man than me. Oh my god, where the fuck?
Huh? That cheese, you leaving that?
Yeah, take this. I'll get my health back, thank you very much. Damn, he cracks it. I don't remember that. Alright. Listen, we make it out of Africa, we're gonna be rich. Yeah, that chest right there is a fake, that's why I don't open it. So you have to be very careful, because if these lasers are instant death. So what we're gonna do... It's gonna turn this way. But actually, this doesn't work.
What is it? The DLC for Resident Evil 4 for Ada? If you miss the laser, quick time. It doesn't even show her like falling into pieces. It just like...
Wait, what?
Her stopping.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
Like in the fucking movie?
No, in the
no,
in the game.
like reminiscent of the movie.
Yeah,
because that's where that scene came from in 4. Is that they had
I don't
that?
think they show her falling into little pieces.
I don't know. Ada is like a developer's favorite, to be fair.
All right,
They be censoring shit anyway. I can't right now. I have to walk slowly. Even the AI knows it has to take that corner real slow, because you will absolutely die on that. That's the end of the chapter, I think, by the way. Up. So this is one of the most important rooms in Resident Evil history, by the way. They gave this game full honors, dude.
What is this place?
Do you know what this is, Max?
No.
This is actually mentioned in 8, by the way.
How can they survive underground?
These are no ordinary flowers. Wait.
Guess what? Umbrella.
Umbrella.
What? What was Umbrella doing?
I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's been around for a while.
You can be sure they wanted to keep this place a secret.
Some of this equipment's got the Triso logo on it. Are they working together?
So this room is the Stairway of the Sun. Those plants are where Spencer originally got the progenitor virus from. He was able to, like, desynthesize it out. So that's why it's so important. Like, actually, if this dude didn't... You know, he's one of those old heads that would just go to Africa to just, like, re-loot the place. And,
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Oh my god.
Not sure, but obviously that's...
Alright, we'll play this last chapter, and then we'll try to finish it tomorrow. So that way we'll be done. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Look at this.
Let's see what we can dig out.
Bruh, I can't see the laser pointer. I already have all those, but yeah, it's right there. Can you reload? How do you reload? I guess you can't reload if you have infinite ammo. It's bottomless mag as well, by the way. I know there's a difference. Halo had to teach me that there's a difference, but there is. There you go. Investigate. Was Umbrella doing research on these flowers? Yeah, using the flowers, they were able to get the progenitor virus. Listen, they did not make this a throwaway game. This game was very serious to the plot of Resident Evil. It's so fucking crazy. And it makes sense. Like, how many, you know, who's doing shit in Africa? Like, serious shit. 1966. Mr. Spencer once spoke of a flower called the Stairway to the Sun. Supposedly this flower would give the person who consumed it incredible abilities. Everyone thought it was nothing more than a rumor or a legend, Mr. Spencer was telling us, but later research would prove us wrong. The first person to recognize the validity of that story was my teacher, Dr. James Marcus. He hypothesized that a virus, hereto unknown, might exist that could alter DNA. Like, Max, do you know how important this is? The man was so perspicacious. His hypothesis turned out to be correct. The virus discovered in that flower was labeled progenitor. For 3 months in Africa, we worked diligently, fretted over results, and staved off attacks from the Indipaya. After such time, our efforts were finally rewarded. Even Dr. Marcus, who until yesterday looked exhausted, was in good spirits. He wants to return home as soon as possible to delve deeper into his research. I feel the same way. I want to learn the secrets of this progenitor virus as soon as possible. 1967. We hit the metaphorical brick wall. We brought the progenitor flower back from Africa and attempted to cultivate it here. The initial culture samples of the progenitor virus have not shown DNA-altering characteristics. We cultivated the flower to mass-produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. But here is where a major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they're grown triggers the development of the virus. This matter must be investigated further. We made no progress. We tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck in triggering the development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water, temperature, and light exposure, all with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction this research was taking. During that debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Absolute insanity, lore dump. Holy shit, this blew my mind in 2009. I was actually in pieces on my knees.
Yep, the test bed.
Uh-oh. What the fuck happens in this?
More than likely taking the flower out of Africa, diminish whatever abilities it had.
You could take the flower out of Africa, but you can't take Africa out the flower, dude. 1998, we closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard the Arclay facility in Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I've spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all of Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie ambling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I spent half my life is closed. I don't really care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it's too late to have any semblance of a life again. 1968. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know these routine attacks by the Indipaya are really going to rack my nerves, but for the sake of our research, I will persevere. In the face of my foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about the Indipaya, we'll just have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. We learned they were able to chase the Indipaya off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but if it includes the area where the progenitor flower grows, then there should be no issues. Mr. Spencer said he plans to construct research facilities at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa. Mr. Spencer requested that Dr. Marcus stay in Raccoon City to take over the training center. Even Zero had love, right? People like to look over Zero, but they gave Zero a lot of glazing in this game because Marcus was important. They didn't just name drop him in one game and dump him. They kept him like he's important. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized it was the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now I will go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Mr. Spencer agree this is the best course of action. I'll have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents. We have to employ armed soldiers to keep the Indipaya. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. There's something, but the thing that gets on my nerves is the thing that gets on my nerves the most is the sound of construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting virus samples from the progenitor flower so I could send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella Africa Research Center, not just some pile of tents. But I've come to a realization in the past 9 months. The facilities are too small. We need to make them larger. And we can fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our front line in our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus and his viral research. In a rare turn of events, that old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Very nice. Okay. Huge lore dump. Uh-oh, what the fuck was that? Well, I don't know. Did you see something, Max? Uh-oh.
The Queen Leech was a mutant leech created through experimentation on annelids with the progenitor virus. Created as part of Dr. James Marcus's ongoing leech study, it was his final creation before his death. In the time after, it consumed his hippocampus and gained his memories, believing itself subsequently to be Marcus reborn. Damn. Wait,
yeah, that's explained in Zero.
Marcus thing.
Because what happens is that Billy and Rebecca find a picture of Marcus. Oh, I'm getting a message.
They're like, wait, this guy shouldn't look like this then.
Yes, they see him. They see the Queen Leech pretending to be him. But then they look closer and they're like, wait a minute. If this is Dr. Marcus, what the fuck? He should be super old. And the truth is that Marcus should be ancient. You know, he should be in his 60s or 70s. And the guy they see is like basically the same age as Billy.
Early in the academic year, Marcus achieved a breakthrough in his part of the T-Virus project by incorporating leech DNA into the virus in September 1977. I don't know what game that was, or was this before the games?
Before the games. The earliest game is 1998.
That's Resident Evil 1, right?
That's 0. 0, 1.
0.
What the fuck? Oh, here we go. 0, 1, 2, Code Veronica, 3. What was the other one after that? And Survivor. Survivor's probably still, and obviously Outbreak.
Survivors. I think, was it Survivors or Outbreak where you play as the mom of the main character for Resident Evil 9?
But Outbreak is kind of weird because like certain things are canon and certain things kind of aren't. So like you can't take Outbreak completely at its face. You know what I mean? Okay, it just does not.
Successfully created a progenitor strain suitable for weapons research. He shared his feelings with the company the following January. What was this? Oh, they have a tagline. Resident Evil 0, file Marcus Diary 1. Resident Evil 5, telegram from James Marcus. And in the subsequent months, he transitioned to animal experimentation involving a range of subjects from amphibians to reptiles to mammals. While he maintained his fascination with studying the virus's effects on leeches, there was an interesting interest in advancing to human experimentation. He turned to children as a source of research data. While it's possible he conducted research on students in early year groups, their survival would have unlikely been due to early T-virus infections. Students were infected by tricking them into touching his leech specimens while working in the laboratory, and the presence of bloodied sheets in the dorm rooms suggested that some were left in their beds to undergo mutation. Oh, God.
Thanks.
This gets worse.
Thanks.
Censure and death. A growing rift between Spencer and Marcus had been evident since the inception of Umbrella.
I need ammo.
Oh, so the one who wrote that,
Take it.
Roger.
who wrote these journal entries was Spencer.
Yeah, it was his library. Or his diary. You know how it is. It's a Resident Evil game, bro.
More of them.
Yeah.
So Spencer was essentially Marcus's, like, assistant?
No, Spencer was the one bankrolling it.
Then who was the one writing the things you
Brandon
just read?
something. He's kind of irrelevant.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's kind of the whole plot. Now, the only thing that they've added to this since then, and this is like a Resident Evil 8 thing, so I mean, I don't know. I did say that we would talk about the series as a whole.
With both individuals.
Spencer's been around since the fucking Spanish flu, dude. They talk about that in Resident Evil 8. That's how he met Mother Miranda. She's actually ancient. They're all old, but she went on to work with fungus. He went on to work with viruses, basically.
So Resident Evil 8 doesn't just have Chris has a reference to the earlier Resident Evil games.
No, they have a whole library where they basically talk about it. Yeah,
Spencer.
It's one of the reveals at the end of the game. All right.
Guess their senses are weak.
Here you go. Ready, Max?
A growing rift between Spencer and Marcus had been evident since the inception of Umbrella, with both individuals harboring paranoia towards one another. Ashford himself met his demise in a lab accident orchestrated by Spencer. At the conclusion of the 1977 to 78 school year, Umbrella HQ ordered the immediate closure of the training school and its laboratory, with surviving personnel reassigned to other facilities.
Let me interject here. So you're supposed to be quiet, but there's literally no way to get past this door without doing a co-op action.
Oh boy.
Which is loud.
Liquors.
It's one of those weird things about this game that doesn't really make any fucking sense.
It's my eyeless, skinless old friends, the Lickers.
Are there hunters in this game?
There was apparently a movie Leon was in, one of the CGI movies, where he ends up like investigating something in a foreign country, and one of the rebels trying to fight against the government took some weird virus that allows him to like mentally to use his mind to control Lickers. And essentially what happens is Umbrella deciding, or whoever was in, I think it was Umbrella, decides to call in, just decides to start like dropping in copies of Mr. X. And then the dude uses his mind to like control the Lickers to fight the Mr. X clones. They get completely demolished because, well,
just reminds me how more popular zombie games were in like the late 2000s to 2010s. Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising, Dead Island. Nowadays,
because of the
you don't get any of
facility
those.
closures, Birkin and Wesker were transferred to the Arklay laboratory. Marcus lost 2 of his most trusted apprentices because of this. Oh, Marcus got the paranoia between Marcus and Spencer started growing to the point where Marcus chose to stay in his laboratory to continue his experiments. He was going to go around Spencer and show like his findings to Umbrella's executive directors. Yup. In 1988, a team from Umbrella Security Service infiltrated the lab and gunned down Marcus. Birkin and Wesker
And
accompanied
they're there, by the
kill
way,
squad.
making fun of him the whole time. They're like, "Oh, Mr. Marcus. Damn, this sucks, doesn't it?" They're literally taunting him in his final moments. The sad part is that he basically never got any semblance of revenge against them ever.
Well, Birkin got what was coming to him
I
eventually.
mean, they both do, or both did rather. Oh, nothing major. There's only 5 feet from a dilapidated African city, by the way.
Look at this man. This man, Birkin, is just uncaring.
Wait, that means Jill might be here.
This man, Birkin, doesn't even, like, try to smile more in the picture with his family. Yeah, they got the picture of Birkin alongside Wesker during the Marcus assassination. These two just looking at him like it's an Arkham Game Over screen.
What have they done?
Birkin and Wesker planning to leave Umbrella.
There she is. And she's a blonde. Now, canonically, this is her last game appearance. Her last actual appearance is 2017. Well, in universe is 2017 with Death Island. To be fair, she looks the same in that as she does in Resident Evil 3 Remake, probably just because they wanted to reuse models. I think we looked it up. The in-universe version is, hey, she just wanted to dye her hair back. I think the blonde is permanent, but she can dye her hair.
Why?
The real-world universe reason is because they just didn't want to make a new model. There was no point.
That's why.
Hey, guess what? Sup, fucker? I hope we could do the special QTE thing for this, but maybe we won't. What the fuck? Okay, there's absolutely no dodge prompt on that. What the hell? He's tired? I didn't even do anything to him. By the way, guess what? Suck on this, bitch. So that's the special part of this fight, is you could throw grenades in his mouth, and it does this. Alright, anyway. I will say, this game has some of the most gnarly, like, Resident Evil creatures. So yeah, that's all you do for this chapter. You blow it up. There's actually a fight coming up where we have to use flamethrowers, but again, if you have the rocket launcher, you just cheese it. Jill? It's empty.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Who the hell are you?
Excella Giona. She works for Tricell,
Nice. You've done your homework.
an officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you.
I just wanted to call to
remember.
say fuck you.
If I remember, the GCP, the GPC, if they're called that, were essentially, I guess,
Crap. Tell me where she is.
a creation as a result of what happened with Raccoon City.
I think they just exist in general.
There's nothing here worth throwing your life away for.
And then it shows a picture of Jill. Oh yeah.
Something.
It's time we get some answers.
Oh, personality-wise, William Birkin is extremely knowledgeable virologist who became highly and influentially decorated member of the Umbrella Corporation to the point where both Birkin and his wife ended up responsible for the creation of the Golgotha virus.
The G virus.
Oh, that's what they call the G
Yeah.
virus.
What is Golgotha? Is that where Jesus was crucified? I think Golgotha is where they crucified him.
Golgotha, also known as Calvary, is the site in 1st century Jerusalem where Jesus Christ was crucified.
I'm fucking...
The name translates to the place of the skull from Aramaic and denotes a location outside the city walls that was used for public executions.
Dude, am I on top of my fucking game or what? Did I not fucking call that shit?
The
Oh
name
my
refers
God.
to the skull. It is believed to be named either due to the skull-like shape of the hill, the presence of scattered skulls from executions, or tradition that it was the burial site of Adam.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, they have this thing. It's 44 pages. I think I might have shown this, by the way, since we're going to probably stop here. Well, we are going to stop here. We'll finish this tomorrow. 44 fucking pages. Not, just like a paragraph on each one or like a sentence or two. But look at this. Technically, would you believe this shit, Max? The story doesn't even really begin here. We actually know now that during the Spanish flu, a very young Spencer met Mother Miranda. And basically, he was so inspired by her work that he went on to dedicate his life to, pharmaceuticals. He believed in viruses. She believed in funguses. That's the only difference. But yeah, look at this. 1960s, 62, George Trevor, which makes the remake very canon. Because George Trevor, I think, is not mentioned in the original. He might be, but Lisa Trevor is definitely a remake only. And then here, the three of them come together. George Trevor is chosen to be a test subject because he knows about the mansion and they want to dispose of him. The virus fails to establish itself in Jessica, so she's killed. But they keep her body around to please Lisa.
Miranda lost her only daughter to the Spanish flu, so she was infected by the mold.
Alexander Ashford, yeah. Alexander Ashford builds a design facility. Code Veronica creates the twins. And then this is what Max was talking about. Michael Warren becomes the mayor. Spencer approves of the G-Virus project and work on it begins. Umbrella contributes funds to the refurbishment of City Hall and its building of the General Hospital. And a lot of this is also kind of a minor reference to Outbreak, but you don't have to really play Outbreak. Outbreak is now hyper relevant because of RE9. It's actually kind of a fumble that they never, they didn't re-release it. That would have been like a really good thing to do like a year ago. Let's see. Jean for the Chicago lab. Hunk, later of the Umbrella Special Forces, undergoes combat training. And then here you go. A mysterious clone creates a viral leak at the mansion. The lab there is destroyed. Cerberus claims its first victim, a 20-year-old woman hiking through the forests. And they keep killing people. So then they basically send in SWAT. They're called STARS, but they're effectively SWAT to investigate. When Bravo team goes down, they send in Alpha team, which is Chris... Oh, fuck. Who's Alpha team? Chris, Barry, Jill, Wesker, and Vickers in the helicopter, because Rebecca's part of Bravo team. Bravo team goes on the Express, which is later destroyed. Here you go. This right here, page 28, is the most important fucking part of the entire series because it canonized that Barry and Rebecca survived, meaning that you can never get the true ending of Resident Evil 1, ever. It's impossible because you cannot get all the characters to escape. It is complete bullshit. I hate it, and they have never ever done anything to change it.
Alpha is Barry, Joseph Frost, Chris,
yeah.
Jill
He gets
Valentine, Brad Vickers, and Wesker. Bravo is Richard Eichen, Rebecca,
Enrico
Edward Marini, Forrest Spire?
Yeah, so Forrest...
Kenneth J. Sullivan.
Wait, so Forrest is, if I were to play Resident Evil 1, I could show you. He was the demolitions expert. He actually comes back to life in a bonus mode of Resident Evil 1 where he chases you around, and if you shoot him, you blow up and die. It's a really dumb mode, actually. The other guy, Kenneth whatever, you know how in Resident Evil 1, there's that iconic scene of the zombie eating the dude standing up and turning around to look at you that they parody, like, all the time now? Yeah. The guy that's getting eaten is, Kenneth, whatever his name is. Kenneth's apparently black, but in one of the cutscenes he's white, and I never understood that. I think that's an error. Enrico gets shot by Wesker when Chris or Jill finds him in the bottom of the well.
Get away from me. Kenneth to a zombie before
It's funny because, like, Rebecca even remarks...
Damn.
When you play Zero is very cognizant of the remake. And so Rebecca meets Enrico, and Enrico's like, come with me, Rebecca. And Rebecca tells him, no, I have to go find Billy. And Enrico actually trusts her for whatever fucking reason. But, you know, he basically says, all right, I trust you. Let's regroup later. And Rebecca, and this kind of makes me sad, Rebecca even remarks that's the last time she ever saw him. And there's no way his body was recovered because it would be under the destroyed mansion. She's the only Bravo team survivor.
Chris and Barry. Yeah, Jill, Chris, and Barry had each other.
Yeah.
Rebecca
is the sole survivor of Bravo team. 18 years old. Everyone around her died. An entire team of grown men fucking died, dude.
Yeah, I could see why she would decide I don't want to be in combat anymore.
Yeah, I'm fucking done, dude. I look, again, PTSD and all this stuff is kind of a myth in the Resident Evil series, except for Chris. Everyone else kind of shrugs it off, and, you know, it's not that... We're not on Attack on Titan levels of everything sucks. So, yeah,
Chris carries literally the death of his... one of his BSAA teams in 6, and literally Piers Nevin's death.
Well, he's over it by that point. But, yeah.
He's over it by that point, but it's still a defining... It's one of those defining moments for him where he's just like, I hate anyone who's into the bioweapons research, which is why he's kind of like by the end of 8, when you play as him, he's literally just like the BSAA has gone too far.
You know, it's funny they mentioned Warren escapes the city. This is like a plot line, maybe an Outbreak. Warren basically escapes the city and decides to fucking leave his daughter behind for some reason. I don't understand why. She actually gets raped by Chief Irons, and he kills her. That's kind of glossed over a little bit. It's a little unsavory. Yes, we know Chief Irons is not a good person, guys. We know. He does fucked up shit. We know. Once a year, someone finds out that Irons did that to her, and they're like, "How could they do this?" I'm like, "Because he's a villain, guys. He's a bad guy."
Yeah, literally, the original Resident Evil 2. I think you find her on a desk with her.
No, she's in the remake. She's in the remake.
You just find her dead in the remake.
Yeah, she's dead. No, she's never alive. No. There you go. Leon and Claire. With the arrival of the U.S. military, it's placed under whatever. UBCS survivors are exploited by Nikolai Genovaev, and they die off one by one. That's Resident Evil 3. Hospital's destroyed. Ada and Hunk each acquire samples. The underground lab is destroyed. The U.S. government decides to eliminate with a missile strike. See, they never say it's a nuke, right? And even now we know with Resident Evil 9 coming out, it's definitely not a nuke because you would never be able to get back there. So it's N2. It's
a new, yeah.
It's an N2. It's a non-nuclear missile.
So
don't worry, it's still fucking dangerous.
The T-virus epidemic that hit the city, placing more value on his life than his daughter, the mayor fled Raccoon City once the... So Catherine ended up in the protective custody of Irons. Increasingly deranged, he planned to kill her and turn her into a taxidermy trophy. At some point, she became aware of the police chief's intentions and ran away from him, something he deliberately allowed in order to hunt her down later.
He liked it. He lost his mind.
On September 29th, he finally killed her. Likewise, the sources differ about where Irons took Catherine's body, with one account stating that he took her to a secret taxidermy preparation room under the police station, while another states he took her to the orphanage.
Yeah, so in the original, it's under the police station. In the remake, it's the orphan. It's kind of silly. It's a Claire segment in the remake, by the way.
Completely, yeah. Irons is one of those people that completely deserves everything that happens to him.
Yeah, absolutely. No one feels bad for him. He's a villain. It's okay. But yeah, so this is one thing that they added. They added that Wesker was in Code Veronica. He just
Catherine
basically
Warren
shows
is a
up in
playable character.
It's a DLC. It's a non-canon, bro. It's a for fun mode. Jill escapes Raccoon City and goes to Chris's apartment. Chris arrives at Rockford Island, finds Wesker. They have their big brawl. Chris fights Alexia. Chris fighting Alexia is genuinely one of the fucking worst fights in history, because basically the whole fight is Alexia splattering blood that turns into fire, and if she touches you, you die instantly. There you go. After Operation Javier, which at this point wasn't out. So this is how fucked it is. Resident Evil 4 acknowledges Krauser escapes and joins Wesker, but they still hadn't actually made a chapter for it. It's in Darkside Chronicles, which is the rail shooter, the second one. That's where you actually play as Leon and Krauser doing Operation Javier. They eventually, so this actually does need to be updated, unfortunately. And then this happens. This is also in Umbrella Chronicles. Here we go. The U.S. President's daughter, Ashley Graham, is kidnapped. The actual kidnapping was carried out by Krauser. So, if I could just interject really quickly, because everyone misunderstands this, Leon was not sent to get Ashley. He was sent on a recon mission because they reconned and they had intel that she might have been there. Leon was not sent to go get Ashley. What happened is that they attacked him and he had no choice and he couldn't leave. And that's why the mission went on as it did. He was actually just there to recon. He was literally not there to get her. But because they destroyed the bridge, attacked him, and forced him to fight, the more he went in, the more he found evidence. Yeah, she's here. She's here. And eventually, they try to help him. Helicopters get shot down, whatever. So... That I think that's a common misconception with Resident Evil 4. Leon was not sent there to start butchering people. That was not his intent. His intent was to ask questions, which in the remake, he asks it in English to native Spaniards. You know how fucked that is? That was a little thing in the original that I didn't like, that they did change in the remake. In the remake, when he talks to this guy, he speaks in Spanish. It's not great, but you get the point, right? It makes sense that he wouldn't be fluent, actually. Anyway, blah blah blah. Resident Evil 4 at the end.
Warren makes an appearance in their newest mobile game, Resident Evil Survival Unit, where they break up the characters essentially into legendary, epic, and rares. Rare characters are Brad Vickers and Murphy Seeker. I don't know who Murphy Seeker is. Epic characters: Alicia Ashcroft, Mark Wilkins, Catherine Warren, Mikhail Victor, Tyrell Patrick, Barry Burton, Becca Woolett, Robert Kendo, Marvin Brana, and Tyrone Henry. Legendaries are Jill, Ada, Carlos, Claire, and Leon. Oh, Murphy Seeker was the dude who fucking Nikolai kills in Resident Evil 2.
Magini Town.
But yeah.
All my deaths to these fucks are from trying to do what's it called? All my deaths are because I tried to do fucking professional. The Reaper and Wesker have killed me the most. Wesker has an instant kill, by the way. I don't know how to trigger it. Wesker has an instant kill. It's really kind of stupid. Anyway, if we look at the chapters and then we'll be out of here.
Yeah.
Right, we're on what, 5-2, I think we are? 5-2, so we're on to 5-2. 5-2, 5-3, 6, 1, 2, and 3. So we just need to do 5 chapters tomorrow and then we'll be done. We kind of did 5 today, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, perfect. We literally split it right down the fucking middle. Beautiful. And then that's it. We'll finish up Resident Evil 5. Are they going to tell me that the online is done? Yeah, you can't even... See how you can't even select? They disabled it. That was the update. Yeah, look at this. It's all grayed out. You can't do any of this. You can't even buy it anymore. Mercenaries Reunion, extra figures, that's it. So they gave you all the figures that you could get, you couldn't get anymore. There you go.
I'm Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what's crazy?
I'm Rebecca. Oh no!
This is how she looks in Zero, and I think that's her PS1 voice.
I have this. I have.
Do we have Excellagione? Oh no, that's it. There you go. Look at this, Max. How do you like your men? Oiled, looking like Fist of the North
God.
Star rejects.
Good job.
Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I could play these, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Not gonna do that. Special settings. These are what, costumes? Yeah, I'll show the costumes. I think I might have done it before. There's Business and Fairy Tale. I guess that was from DLC. So there's Clubbin' and Tribal. I don't like either of these. Maybe Business is the best costume. So that's why I leave her as that. Yeah, I think you could get these on the PS version, on the PlayStation version. That's how I know what they are. Yeah, so you can't actually take off the filter. And then you could choose infinite ammo. Now, you cannot turn infinite ammo off and on by weapon. You just have to have it on or off by default. Alright, well, you know what? Oh, see, look at this. I mean, we have enough points, Max. You see anything you like? I don't even know how to get more points. I definitely don't have enough to buy everything.
I love how at the end of the Rose DLC, this dude's like, we need your special skills for something, Evelyn. It's like, bro, y'all want to really piss off the one person who can actually kill you?
Look, no one in this universe is smart, okay?
Except for the main characters.
Yes. Alright, that's going to be it. Tomorrow we will finish the last 5 chapters of Resident Evil 5, and that way we'll be done. We'll get started early, right? I'll even cut into Toonami if necessary, so that way we can make some progress. It took about 2 hours to do 5 chapters here. As you see, a playthrough of this game roughly takes about 5 hours once you know what you're doing. And we're obviously going to cheese the fuck out of it, so yeah. Alright, any final words, Max?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, very nice.